think what interests me most is that nobody really knows what there is. Nobody can say for sure if ghosts do exist or if they don't exist.
There's always two sides to every story, you know. People believe it, people don't believe it, and I think there's just as many people that believe in it as don't.
I am quite a sceptical person, so what interests me is what we could find, what we could see, and just to prove to people what really is out there.
If there is anything beyond this world, then there must be a way of seeing it or hearing it or collecting any evidence about it.
My name is Chloe, I'm the photographer for Paranormal GI. My name's Jo, and I'm an investigator with P.G.I.
My name's Mark Freeman, and within P.G.I. I'm the equipment technician.
My name is Leroy Kincaide, I'm the team leader here within Paranormal GI.
I guess since I was a kid I always thought I saw something strange in a window or heard a strange noise, so I thought that if there is anything beyond this world, then there must be a way of seeing it or hearing it or collecting any evidence about it.
The main thing that I'd say that interests me about the paranormal is that it's just the unknown, you know. There's always two sides to every story, you know. People believe it, people don't believe it, and I think there's just as many people that believe in it as don't. I think everybody knows someone who's had an experience of the paranormal, so you know, where we come in, you know, we like to come into locations and try and, you know, find out that is there actually fact behind any of people's stories.
I think what interests me most is that nobody really knows what there is. Nobody can say for sure if ghosts do exist or if they don't exist. So that's what interests me, and everybody has an opinion on it, and it's something that gets everybody talking, and I don't see how people can't find that interesting. I haven't really had a lot of experiences and not really been too familiar with a lot of information on the paranormal, but for me, I am quite a sceptical person, so what interests me is what we could find, what we could see, and just to prove to people what really is out there, if there is anything at all.
You think about actually how different the feeling is. Yeah. Every building you go into, the feeling is just slightly different.
I think when it comes to equipment, you can't beat the good old-fashioned camera, because I believe, you know, seeing is literally believing, you know. The more evidence you capture in a visual sense, the more people can actually buy into exactly what you've captured, you know, because it's difficult for a lot of people to try and believe that you're actually, you know, searching for ghosts and you found the ghost if they can't see it. So my thing is I just like to get anything visual that I can.
I like everything that we use because I think they all work together to give a bigger picture, but my favourite one would have to be the camera, because I think that things you can see is more solid evidence than little noises you might hear or spikes on the EMF. You can analyse it more if you can see it. Like if you can see an orb or see a shadow or see a shape, you've seen it. Whereas if you hear a noise, it could be a creak, it could be the building. So I just think it's more solid evidence. For me, I would probably say the camera, as well as maybe any noises that we can hear on the digital recorder. I just think visually, being a photographer as well, photos are awesome, an amazing way of capturing evidence, but then there is a lot of ways that you can tamper with and edit the photos, and a lot of people can do that. So for me, I think definitely the video camera, capturing it on tape, is probably one of the best pieces of equipment.
With noises, you can think you hear something, but obviously if you're in a dark, scary, haunted location, certain things are going to play on your mind a little bit. So with the camera, at least, everything that you gather is correct.
My dream location would be somewhere like here, a mental asylum, or an old hospital, just because I find those places very, very freaky and very scary. Or an old church as well would be really scary. I don't know why, just those kind of places freak me out a little bit.
My dream location would probably be like a tunnel system, somewhere where you're not sure what's around the next corner. I like that.
My ideal location, to be honest, is anywhere and everywhere that is haunted. I like mental asylums, I like haunted, you know, like little ghost villages. There's always like a pub or something like that. You know, just anywhere where there's spiritual activity that, you know, can possibly scare me, maybe.
I always think children are a little bit spooky for me, so anywhere with there's little children, innocent children, maybe like an old children's hospital or something like that. That would really interest me. But anywhere which has got amazing architecture and structure like this place here.
My scariest experience is actually just down this little area here in this location, because coming up the stairwell, I guarantee that somebody blew in my ear.
Move. What's up? What's up?
Feel my heart. Feel my heart. Do you know that noise I heard? The other place?
Yeah.
Somebody blew in my ear. He went... And there was no one behind me. There wasn't any gust of wind. But I know distinctively that there was somebody blowing into my ear. And that scared the bejesus out of me.
I haven't actually had any experiences. I don't know whether I have and have passed them off as to be something else, but for me I haven't had any experiences yet. My scariest experience that I can think of would be at Flaming Henry's, an investigation that we did where we had to go by ourselves into a spot in the location, and I just got myself really freaked out because I thought I could see a face in the background, and I just had a bit of a panic attack, and I still swear there was something in there to make me that scared.
I actually feel really, really scared. Like I'm properly shaking. But my heart is going like anything. I'm just having another sweep of the room. Oh my god, you can actually see that my hand's shaking. Oh my god. I actually really think I just saw something then. This is really frightening. I'm just going to sit down.
And I've never ever felt that scared before. It was like a panic attacky scared. So that's probably, that I can think of, my scariest experience. Everything else I can explain to a next door neighbour banging on the wall or something like that. That I can't explain why I was that freaked out.
I'd say my scariest experience that I can remember is probably one of our most recent investigations we went on. We was in Flaming Henry's doing an investigation, and there was a point at the end of the night where we all separated up for the SIV stage, and then we all regrouped afterwards. But during the SIV stage, I left my walkie-talkie in the main hall, and we was all like in the older part of the building, and we're talking, and all of a sudden the walkie-talkie just starts getting static interference and goes, you know, done it once, done it twice, done it a third time, and then it carried on. You got the lucky number, the lucky attachment for tonight.
I think it's been you, not honestly. What was that?
What was that?
A walkie-talkie.
What was that? Why? And Leroy, you're out of focus. You have been for about 2 minutes now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't even see you.
Got goosebumps going.
Your walkie-talkie's in
my walkie-talkie
in that main room.
Oh yeah.
Mine just as proof. I'm going down to my pocket.
Is it off?
It's in my pocket.
No, mine is back in that hall.
Well, somebody's using it.
Oh, f off.
Whoa.
Are you having a laugh? No, seriously, pass that.
Okay, might be.
No, but that might be yours though. That might be yours. Hold up. Is this faulty?
Mine.
No, that's like interference. Surely that's interference. Because yours isn't picking it up. No, it was yours.
Mine's off. Is that you pressing that?
No, I'm not touching this thing at all.
Take your hands off. Hold the antenna. Just the antenna.
Right, I'm holding that like. Oh my god. My butt.
Was that?
Oh mate. No, that's freaking me out, man. For me, I found that really scary because the walkie-talkies all night made no form of static noise or anything at all. So, you know, that was pretty scary.